Welcome in, everybody, to those that come into the New Year's stream. We'll get going in about 10 minutes. I'm just going to start this up early, get everything set up. And yeah, I will be all good to go sooner rather than later. So enjoy.
3, 2, 1, here we go. Lights shine bright, let the good times flow. Happy New Year, cheer out loud. New dreams rising in the crowd. Raise a glass, laugh it through. Brand new hopes, brand new you. Happy New Year, feel the cheer. Three, two, one, here we go. Lights shine bright, let the good times flow. Happy New Year, cheer out loud. New dreams rising in the crowd. Raise a glass, laugh it through. Brand new hopes, brand new you. Happy New Year, feel the cheer. Three, two, one, here we go. Lights shine bright, let the good times flow. Happy New Year, cheer out loud. New dreams rising in the crowd. Raise a glass, laugh it through. Brand new hopes, brand new you. Happy New Year, feel the cheer. Three, two, one, here we go. Lights shine bright, let the good times flow. Happy New Year, cheer out loud. New dreams rising in the crowd. Raise a glass, laugh it through. Brand new hopes, brand new you. Happy New Year, feel the cheer. Three, two, one, here we go. Lights shine bright, let the good times flow. Happy New Year, cheer out loud. New dreams rising in the crowd. Raise a glass, laugh it through. Brand new hopes, brand new you. Happy New Year, feel the cheer. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lights shine bright, let the good times flow. Happy New Year, cheer out loud. New dreams rising in the crowd. Raise a glass, laugh it through. Brand new hopes, brand new you. Happy New Year, feel the cheer. Ray-yo, ray-yo, Three, 2, 1, here we go. Lights shine bright, let the good times flow. Happy New Year, cheer out loud. New dreams rising in the crowd. Raise a glass, laugh it through. Brand new hopes, brand new you. Happy New Year, feel the cheer. Ray-yo, ray-yo, Three, 2, 1, here we go. Lights shine bright, let the good times flow. Happy New Year, cheer out loud. New dreams rising in the crowd. Raise a glass, laugh it through. Brand new hopes, brand new you. Happy New Year, feel the cheer. Ray-yo, ray-yo,
All right, everybody, what's going on? How are we doing tonight? Today, wherever you are, whenever you're watching, how are you? We got a little bit less than a minute till the new year. Lots of things happened in the last 24 hours for me, but we still got a year full of movies. So, that's what's most important. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be here to enjoy movies. 2026, lots of fun stuff going to be happening. And yeah, that's really not much else to say about it. We got about 15 seconds left. We'll go ahead and get this prepped and ready. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, damn it, it fucked up. All right, there it is. It's hot in this room, I'm telling you. And we have a cold, rainy day here in California, and it's hot in this room. But I'm also wearing sweats, a hoodie, a beanie. So that doesn't help. And the computer's hot. The poor thing's been working all day long. But I'm here doing this. So, as Larry the Cable Guy says, let's get her done. Okay, so what we're going to do in this stream is I'm going to go over all 105 theater movies that I saw in the theaters in 2025, and I'm going to give my most anticipated movies for 2026. So, let's go. Wow, bro, no way. I'm a goofy goober. Wow, I literally have to go through all that again. Good thing nobody's watching. I literally have to go through all this again because I did not have the mic going. So again, 105. Let's see. I saw 105 movies in the theaters. It's getting warmer and warmer in here, I swear. 105 movies in the theaters at 105. I got Nosferatu. 104 is Mufasa. 103 is Sonic. 102 is Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. 101 is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. 100 is TMNT. 99 is Toy Story. 98 is Inception. 97 is Spider Man 1. 96 is Spider Man 2. 95 is Psycho. Never finished it though. I movie hopped to it and I got kicked out because there was no tickets bought, so they were going to shut it off. So the Psycho was 95. 94 is Back to the Future for its 40th anniversary. 93 was Rocky versus Drago, Rocky 4, the director's cut. 92 is The Maltese Falcon. 91 is Gremlins. 90 is Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. And the last honorable mention for a re-release that I saw this year, or this past year, now that we're in 2026, was The Shining. So now we are going to get in my actual rankings for the new movies that came out this year that were not re-releases, starting from the worst to the best, in my humble opinion. So the worst movie that I saw this year, or this past year of 2025, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. God, this movie sucked. This one's coming in at 88, technically, for the new movies that I saw. Not a good film. Don't watch it. It's a waste of time. It's stupid. The first 45 minutes are decent, and the rest is just complete shit. After that, 87, Megan 2.0. Another very, very disappointing film, in my opinion. I liked the first one. This one, just trash. They tried to change it up, and it didn't do well. After that was The Monkey. I think most people would actually like this movie a lot more than usual, or a lot more than I did. And I think I would too, but I kind of messed up and I watched the trailer like the day before seeing the movie, and all the coolest stuff was given away in the trailer. So like that's kind of on me, but that doesn't change the fact that I walked out very disappointed. What was that one? It was 86. 85 is On Swift Horses. 84 was Materialist. 83 is Tron Ares. Oh my God. I wanted to get my money back after seeing this movie. I was so upset. They didn't add to the lore of Tron at all. They just replaced a straight white male with a fucking person of color female and did the typical Disney bullshit. This movie sucked. I don't want to see another Tron movie, and I love Tron Legacy, so it really sucks to say. Um, Someone's going fireworks out there. All right, 85 was Tron 3. 82 is Flight Risk. 81 is Wolfman, the Unholy Trinity. Hopefully the fireworks isn't too loud back there. If you hear any like papaws, it's fireworks. 81 is the 80 is the Unholy Trinity. Die My Love was at 79. Kiss of the Spider Woman was at 78. I Know What You Did Last Summer was at 77. I said earlier in my video, the only good thing about this movie, actually, this movie isn't all that bad in my opinion. It's not good, but it's not that bad. There's some redeeming moments to it. I mean, kind of. That's more so the good-looking cast is pretty much what's there, and Jennifer Love Hewitt's butt, but my face is covering it right now. 76 is Wicked for Good. Very disappointed in this movie. None of the charm from the first one. However, the chemistry between the two leads was as good as ever. So I could see them doing more movies together. What was that? 75 is going to be The Amateur. Again, another movie where all the cool stuff was given away in the trailers. Not that great. Where am I at now? 76. I'm at 76 or 74. 74 is The Threesome. This was a funny movie, kind of. There's moments in this movie, but it's nothing to write home about. 73 is Lilo and Stitch. It's the same movie as the animated one, so there's like still a good movie, but there's no reason for anybody to have it high on their list. Right after that at 72 is going to be Elio. I didn't dislike this movie as much as most people did, but it's not something I'm going to be like, oh, you have to go see this Pixar movie. It's the next Pixar banger. It's not like that. Okay, Elio. 71 is Good Fortune. After that, 70 I had Anaconda. There's moments in this movie, but it just doesn't stick out to me. I would enjoy this if it was bought as a gift. I would not buy it with my own money, unless it's on sale for like $10. After Anaconda at 70, we have 69 at Karate Kid Legends. 68 is going to be The Surfer. 67 is Him. 66 is She Rides Shotgun. Now, this is a really good movie. It should be a little bit higher on the list. I'm not going to lie. It should be, but I felt how long this movie was, and that's never a good sign. 65 is going to be Nobody 2. 64 is going to be Fight or Flight. Again, Nobody 2 and Fight or Flight. These are all the same kind of movies. Nothing really special about them. They're just fun, turn off your brain movies. Let's see. Where am I at? 63, The Last Breath. 62 is The Senior. I actually really like this movie. A good movie from Angel Studios. They're like the silent but deadly studio. They got a lot of good films. This one's based off a true story, and I liked it a lot. This guy goes back to college for his senior year, even though he's old, and he finishes his senior year playing football. Let's see, where am I at now? The Senior. 61 is Now You See Me, Now You Don't. 60 is Mickey 17. I was really hyped for this movie because I liked I almost said Pixar. Parasite a lot, and it's the same director, and this movie just didn't live up to what I thought it was going to. That was Mickey 17 at 60. 59 is Relay. 58 is Big Bold Beautiful Journey. Not a bad movie. Where am I at? 57 is How to Train Your Dragon. Again, same thing as Lilo and Stitch. It's the live action version, shot for shot of the cartoon. So nothing too special about it, but it is still a good time. 56 is Jurassic World Rebirth. This is a pretty bad movie, but there's a lot of good moments in it. It's like every 20 to 25 minutes, there's a really good moment in it that like makes the movie a little bit better, and then it just goes right back to the same old bullshit. Okay. After that, at 55, we have Captain America: Brave New World. At 54, okay, again, this one I was really looking forward to this, and it just didn't have like that oomph that I wanted. I like Mackie. I'm okay with him being Captain America. I think if the MCU did a better job at solidifying that Captain America is a government position, kind of like how Bond is a government position in the James Bond movies, I think I would be a little bit more accepting of it. But I like Mackie, and he's going through the same struggle as he did in the show. And the whole point of the show is to get him to accept that he is the chosen Captain America now. And he's still struggling with that. And I don't like that. So this movie was not that good, but the fight scenes were good. I'll give it that. 54 is Together. Let me scroll here. 53 is Magazine Dreams. 52 is Christie, and 51 is Smashing Machine. So those three movies, you could kind of interchange all of them. They're not the same story, but it's about people. Well, Christie and Smashing Machine in particular are about fighters, and then Magazine Dreams is about Jonathan Majors' character just wants to aspire to be on like a cover magazine of bodybuilders, and it's a very heavy movie. Like the last like heavy movie that I thought was really good though was the Iron Claw. These are all good movies, but the Iron Claw is way better. So, anyways, Smashing Machine at 51, Drop is at 50. This is kind of a fun little take on. It was a thriller movie, and then it involved cell phones in a way that kind of didn't really anticipate. So I liked it. 49 is Friendship. This is a movie that was funny, but you have to have a certain kind of sense of humor to it. There's moments that kind of got me, but it wasn't for me a nonstop comedy. 48 is going to be Hans Zimmer and Friends in the Desert. This is technically a concert movie, but I did see it at the theater, in the movie theater, so I'm counting it. So that's why it's kind of like right in this middle of the road area. But it was awesome. I will say, I hope to see him live one day because this was sick. 47 is Until Dawn. Until Dawn, I started playing the game. It was fun, and I liked the movie. The movie's a little bit different than the game, but it kind of ends on a credit scene to where they could go based off the game. So I hope they do another one. 46 is 28 Years Later. 45 is Nuremberg. 44 was Begonia. 43 was Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. 42 was The Running Man. 41 was Companion, and 40 was Splitsville. Splitsville is probably the best comedy that I saw this year besides Fackham Hall. Naked Gun was actually pretty good too. I think I have Naked Gun a little bit higher up on this list. But those three in particular, I'll get to them in a minute. Let's see. So I just did Splitsville. 39 was Novocaine. 38 was Final Destination Bloodlines. Much better than I thought it was going to be. Probably one of, if not the best one in the franchise. Anniversary is coming in at 37. This is a crazy political thriller that flips you right on your head. I would definitely recommend checking this movie out. This movie was a lot of fun. So that, and I probably could have even switched that with this next movie, The Housemaid. So The Housemaid comes in for me at 36. I could probably switch that in Anniversary, but they're very similar. 35 is Predator Badlands. 34 is The House of Dynamite. I really like this movie. I didn't like the ending. That's pretty much everybody's biggest gripe with this movie, but I like this one a lot. House of Dynamite was 34. 33 was After the Hunt. I think this is a good movie. It's one of the first movies in a very long time where I actually like wanted to have conversations and get other people's perspectives on it after the movie, and that doesn't happen all too often. So I actually really like this movie. After the Hunt, 33. 32 is Ballerina, nonstop action, a lot of fun. 31 was Zootopia 2, fun little Pixar movie. If I had kids, I probably would have liked it more, but I don't. But for liking the first movie, I liked what this one had. There's some fun adult humor in there. 30 is The Black Phone 2. I like this movie a lot. I thought it added to the lore of what was created on in the first movie, and I hope that there's more. I hope they do keep going. After that, 29 is The Naked Gun. I watched all three of these before seeing this new one, and I thought this one was just as hilarious. I thought this was so funny. I loved it. After that, at what was that, 29? At 28 is Frankenstein. I'm very happy I saw this movie in the theaters. It's not a movie that I'm going to find myself going back to frequently, if at all. Like, I'll probably watch it in the next 5 to 10 years once, but it is a good movie. It's definitely worth checking out. 27 is going to be Dangerous Animals. This movie was a fun, pleasant surprise. It was a thriller set out at the sea, at the ocean. Not going to give much more away. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. 26 is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I like this movie a lot. I think I still might like Dead Reckoning better. This is one of the worst in the franchise, but when you got a franchise of 8 great movies, it's kind of hard to stay up on top. So the fifth one's still my favorite, but I very much enjoyed Final Destination, Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. After that, at 25, we have Dust Bunny. Dust Bunny was a clever original film that I quite liked. I liked the idea behind it. I'm not going to give much away about it, but it's a movie about how like you can how adults can create child's demons and monsters for not just simply from not listening to them. So always listen to your kids and make sure to teach your kids and learn from your kids and make sure they learn from you. It's a very simple way to put it, I guess you could say, from what I gathered from the movie, but it was a good movie overall. 24, Fantastic Four. I like this movie more than I thought I would. Vanessa Kirby saves every bad thing about this movie. 23, I have Sinners. Now, I like Sinners. I saw it again when it came out re-released on IMAX, and I liked it much better the second time, but it's still too long for me. I can feel the length in it, and I don't like that. I think if like 20 to 25 minutes were shaved off, this movie would be very well paced, and I would have liked it a lot more. 22, One Battle After Another. Again, this isn't a long movie, but I didn't feel the length. That's why I have it higher up. It's hard to not compare it to our political time right now, but that's all just coincidence. But I still enjoyed it. I just don't see myself going back to it frequently. Maybe once every few years, like I just said, like once every 2 or 3 instead of once every 5 to 10. But it's a good movie overall. If somebody had never seen it, I would not be against watching it. Let's see. So that was 22. At 21, we have Avatar Fire and Ash. I like this movie quite a bit. I consider this the part 2 to The Way of Water, not necessarily its own third film. So I like this movie a lot. 20, we have The Accountant 2. This movie was probably the most pleasant surprise of the year. It was funny. I loved when it became a bro movie and Ben Affleck and John Bernthal are just doing their thing, shooting guns, killing bad guys. A lot of fun. At number 19, The Roses. I forgot about this movie real quick, but this was one of the funniest movies of the year. Based off a book, didn't read the book, but I really enjoyed this movie. At 18, we have Caught Stealing. This is a new Darren Aronofsky movie that I kind of feel like got swept under the rug. Definitely go check this out. It's a fun kind of like adventure movie. It's got ups and downs in it. It's a good time. Go watch it. After that, so that was Caught Stealing at 18. At 17, we have Eternity. Eternity, another good, pleasant surprise. I like this cast, and I wasn't surprised that the movie was a pleasant surprise, but I wasn't surprised that the cast gave us a good film. I really like this one. It's a good date movie as well if you want to take somebody out on a date. It's just a good, just a good romantic type movie. After Eternity, we have Wake Up Dead Man at 16. Wake Up Dead Man could be higher on the list, but with these kind of whodunit movies, even like I predicted it before going in to an extent, but when you come out, you always forget or you always remember how it happened. So with that, like that's the problem with whodunit movies. The movie itself is good, but because I don't see myself going back to rewatch it multiple times and just like pick up new things, then that's why it's like not even lower on my list. This is very much on the higher end of the 105 movie list, but that's why it is at, what was that, number 17? At number 16. At number 15 is a movie I mentioned a little bit ago, Fackham Hall. This is a spoof movie based out, I think, in the UK, I'm pretty sure. And damn, it was funny. This is one of the funniest spoofs I've seen in a long time. So hopefully Scary Movie 6 can live up to what Falcom Hall did. At 14, we have Superman. Superman was a movie that I walked out of and I was like, it was all right. But there are things about it. There are very small scenes in the movie that keep drawing me back to it, and that's a good thing. So that's why it's higher up on my list. It's not the best Superman movie. It's not my favorite Superman movie. It's barely an okay Superman movie, but there are moments of greatness in it that I love just going back and rewatching those scenes. Coming in at number 13 is Marty Supreme. I think Timothy Chalamet is going to win the best actor. He does great in this movie. The movie overall is good too, but it's everywhere. It feels like it kind of doesn't know what it wants to be. So it's good, but because it's everywhere, it's not steady. So that's why I do not have that in my top 10 films. That was 13. At number 12. So now I'm going into my top 12 movies of the year. So I already have the video out of it of my top 12 movies. Why 12? Because everybody does 10 and I'm not everybody else. That's gay. I'm not going to follow. I'm going to do my own thing. So going into my top 12 movies also, if you're a 12 Venger, you know what 12 means to the channel. Going into the top 12 movies, in my opinion, of 2025 is This Thing On, coming in at number 12. Rental Family, real quick, actually, with This Thing On, another solid movie directed by Bradley Cooper, and Will Arnett, I think, is at his absolute best. He has a vampire monologue, I guess you can say, and it's a great speech that he does. It's definitely the best that I've ever seen him acting wise, and he's been a good actor always, but this, I think he's just absolute peak performance, and he could get a slide-in nomination for his work here. At number 11, we have Rental Family, really good, heartfelt movie. The Long Walk at number 10. This movie, again, based off a book. I haven't read the book, but it was a good movie. It kept you entertained. It was intense. It was thrilling. And for people that are just walking for 2 hours, you would think it'd be boring, and it was not. Let's see. After that, at number 9, we have Song Sung Blue. Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson. They're both great in this movie. Their chemistry is fantastic. Anytime Kate Hudson smiles, it's just magnetic, and you just want to be in the room to give her a hug. This is just a really good movie based off of a Neil Diamond impersonator. So go check that out. At number, what was it? Number 8? Number 8, I have Oh Hi. This movie I thought was hilarious. Again, another fun date movie. And you just watch and you have a good time with it. You have a good time with these characters. You have a good time with the what the fuck scenarios that are going on. And you just laugh at it a lot. Coming in at number 6, or no, I'm sorry, at number 7. Coming in at number 7, I have Thunderbolts. I loved Thunderbolts. I saw it 5 times in theaters. I've seen it at least 2 or 3 times since it's been on digital. I have the 4K disc. I can't wait to watch it on that. So Thunderbolts coming in at number 7. Number 6, I have Weapons. I am not a big horror fan, and like I was getting chills during this movie. I was in it. I was excited, and I watched it again. I liked it again the second time too, even though I knew what was coming. This movie is one of the best movies of the year by far. So we have Weapons at number 6. Going into my top 5, I have Roofman. Roofman was a pleasant surprise based off a true story. A guy hiding out in a Toys R Us. Sounds like a boring premise, but it's not. They get to a point in the movie where he says like, "Hey, once you're gone long enough, people just forget about it." So he was hiding out, and then after like a few weeks, a few months, he was able to step out into the public, and kind of as long as he was wearing a hat and a hoodie and whatever, and was in a disguise, nobody really noticed him, and he was able to live this whole second life just a couple towns over from his hometown. So Roofman, good movie. Check it out. It's on Paramount Plus. Top 4. Starting at number 4, we have Hamnet. Hamnet is a movie that I only saw because I knew it was about the story of Hamlet, like what got Shakespeare to write it. I've never read it. If I did, I don't remember, or if we did, I probably didn't. But this was a very grasping movie, and you feel for these characters and you love these characters, and the acting is fantastic, and the story is great, and the direction is great, and it all builds up to the play, and it's very good. Go check out Hamnet. Be prepared for a little bit of a slower movie, but if you go into it knowing it like I did, I think you'd love it. Coming in third place is going to be F1. I just have a good time with this movie. I love race car movies. These are always some of my favorites. I love Rush, Ford versus Ferrari. I've only seen Days of Thunder once, but I got to rewatch it again. There's a few others in there that I've seen, and this just adds to another great race car movie. I hope they make another one. And with that, that's at number 3. Number 2 is The Life of Chuck. Another one based off a book. This was a Stephen King book, but it's not a scary one. I didn't watch the trailer going into it. I went into it blind, and I just felt like I came out of the movie a better person in a way. Like, or it makes you want to be a better person when you watch this movie. It just makes you want to, just to give love and hope and optimism to people, because you never know when your last moments are going to be. And coming in at number 1, my favorite movie of the year was Warfare. Warfare was an intense, crazy movie based off a true story. The guy that wrote it was actually there with his unit in the war, and directed, I believe, it was directed by Alex Garland, the guy that did Civil War last year. And this was just a damn good war movie. I think the last, oh man, what was the last good war movie I saw? Maybe American Sniper, or like the 13 Hours Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, somewhere around there. But this is definitely on the higher end of best war movies, in my opinion. And it was my favorite movie of the year. I've only watched it twice because it is a hard and intense watch. But when you're there, man, you're gripped in and you're stuck. And as soon as I walked out of the theater, I couldn't stop talking. I was like, damn, like I want to go see that again. And that's how I rank these movies. If I walk out of the theater and I say, I want to go see that again, that's how I have them ranked. So that is my ranking, all 105 films I saw in the theaters in 2025. And now we're going to get to 2026. I need to take a drink. I don't even have water up here. Whatever. I'm almost done. Okay. So going into 2026, I got a handful of movies that I like. As I said, we do 12 here at this channel. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to give my 12 most anticipated, and with some honorable mentions. So let's go ahead and get started with those honorable mentions. The first one is going to be The Mandalorian and Grogu. I really like season 1 and 2 of the show, Mandalorian and Grogu. Hated season 3, thought it was stupid. Don't know why they're making a movie, but it's Star Wars. So even though Star Wars has let me down a lot in the last few years, I'm always going to have that little bit of hope. And I hope it's good. It doesn't even have to be great. It just has to be good. Make it fun. Just make Star Wars movies fun again. How about that? All right. After that, honorable mention number 2 is I Play Rocky. So this is it's a movie about making the movie Rocky. So I'm interested to see how this is going to go, because Sylvester Stallone is not on good terms with the producer, the Winklers of these movies. I don't know if he needed permission to, or if he was there helping with the story. I don't know if he wasn't involved with it at all. I'm not sure, but that movie had such a crazy time restraint. I think he had to film the whole movie in 3 weeks. He was very low budgeted because nobody believed in the story but him. He was offered to sell it for like $500 or something like that, and he said no, because he believed that he could make it and he could do great. And I think he went on to win a couple Academy Awards as well. But the semi-autobiographical I Play Rocky is on my honorable mentions list. Honorable mention number 3 is He-Man Masters of the Universe. I was never big into He-Man, but I liked it enough to have a couple toys and watch the old cartoons because my dad used to like them. And I saw some behind the scenes stuff at CinemaCon this past April that looked like it would be a lot of fun. So I'm interested to see what they got cooking for He-Man Masters of the Universe. Honorable mention number 4 is going to be Toy Story. Toy Story 5. Honorable mention, love all these movies. The 4th one is the weakest. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with the 5th one, bringing in technology. So that's honorable mention there for me. And I believe that is it for my honorable mentions. Let me double check here. I'll know actually. Okay. So no more honorable mentions. That was the last one. Coming in at number 12. I guess I should have started recording this. Let's see. Okay, let me do this real quick. I'm going to clip it out. Okay, coming in at number 12 for me for my most anticipated movies of the year. Number 12 is going to be Spider-Man Brand New Day. I love all these Spider-Man movies. All the new I mean, I love every single one of them, even the crappy ones like Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2. I like them all. I'm interested to see where they're going to go. Is this going to be a grounded movie? Is it going to be a multiversal movie? Is it going to be a little bit of both? I don't know. Can't wait to see it. Coming in at number 11 for my most anticipated is going to be Clayface. Clayface, I like the character a lot, but which iteration of the character they're going to do, I don't know. And Mike Flanagan wrote it. It's supposed to be horror-esque and a DC horror movie. I don't think we've seen that since the abomination that was Catwoman. So looking forward to Clayface. Coming in at number 10, Narnia, The Magician's Nephew. I don't know if it's actually Thanksgiving. This was just one of the only pictures that I found. I love The Magician's Nephew. I love that book. I like the Narnia series, and they're getting an IMAX release. And once I found out, I thought they were going to do Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe again, and I'm really happy that they're not. I really wanted to see this Magician's Nephew story come to life. So hopefully Greta Gerwig doesn't fuck that up. So that's number 10 for me, Narnia. Number 9 is going to be The Social Reckoning. This is the cast here that I don't think I think they started filming it. I'm not too sure, but this is the sequel to The Social Network, and it's about all the collusion and ads and all the BS that happened in the last couple elections with Facebook. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. Let's see. That was number 9, right? Let me just double check here. Okay, yes, that was number 9. Number 8, it's called The Dog Stars. I just heard about this movie recently. It's based off of a book, and what this is, the Earth has pretty much been wiped out by a pandemic, a plague, or whatever. There's very few survivors left, but those that survive end up finding a message among the stars that has been sent to them. So, what is that message and who sent it? Who knows? That's The Dog Stars. That comes in at number 8 for one of my most anticipated movies of the year. Also, director Ridley Scott. I like Ridley Scott. A lot of his stuff has been kind of falling off the wagon, yeah, but he's also like 105 years old, so cut him some slack. Coming in at number 7 is going to be Dune Part 3. I liked Dune 1 and 2. I wouldn't necessarily say I love them, but the more I watch them, the more I like them. So it kind of has that Man of Steel effect to me. So I'm looking forward to Dune Part 3. I don't know where the trailer is, but they better get it out soon before Doomsday eats up all their marketing. Okay, coming in at number 6 is going to be Digger. This is the new Tom Cruise movie that's apparently going to be a comedy with the director of The Revenant. No idea, but you say Tom Cruise, you say comedy, you say other director that's directed good movies, I'm in. So that comes in at number 6 for me. Number 5 is going to be Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic. Michael Jackson's got great movies, but he's also had some stuff go down in his life. How are they going to handle that in this movie, or is there going to be a part 2 of the movie? I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be catchy. I love Bohemian Rhapsody, and I think I'm going to love this movie too. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Disclosure Day. This is the new Steven Spielberg alien-esque movie. I've only seen the teaser for it that just came out a couple days ago, and I think that's all I'm going to watch because I want to be surprised. It looks sick. So I can't wait. I love Steven Spielberg. I love his movies. I think the last movie he did was The Fablemans, which was a semi autobiography movie. And that movie was great. So I can't wait to have him back to his. I feel like the alien stuff is like his roots. So I can't wait to see this movie. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Project Hail Mary. I'm really excited to see this movie. I saw like an 8-minute presentation of it at CinemaCon in April. I think, or no, it comes out in March, so they're not going to be showing it at CinemaCon this year. But I love space, I love sci-fi, I love all these things. It's based off of a book. I got the book for Christmas, so I plan on reading it before I see it, which means I got a couple months to do so. So I gotta get to stepping. But it's from the guys that directed the Jump Street movies, Into the Spider-Verse. So I can't wait to see this movie. Project Hail Mary comes in at number 3. Now, number 2 and number 1, they are interchangeable for me. Some days one is more than the other. Think if you're watching, you know what it is. But number 2, my second most anticipated movie of 2026, as of right now, is Avengers Doomsday. The entire comic book genre of film is relying on this movie to succeed and be good. There is so much about it that is coming out. There's so much about it that is being kept secret. Nobody knows. The only thing that we all know is that this has to be successful to save Marvel, in a way, to save the box office and to save comic book movies in general, ever, for the rest of time. It falls on the shoulders of this movie. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what's there. And I hope it doesn't let me down. I don't think it will. Russo's are 4 out of 4 when it comes to Marvel movies. Even like there's moments of Endgame that I don't like, but overall as a whole, I think that's a great movie. So Avengers Doomsday coming in at number 2, which leads us to number 1. My number 1 most anticipated movie of 2026 is The Odyssey. I cannot wait to see this movie. You put up the name Christopher Nolan and I'm there. I don't care what it is. He could direct a porno. I don't give a shit. Christopher Nolan, count me in. I can't wait to see this on IMAX. I want to see it on the biggest IMAX screen that's possible. I mean, I don't think I can fly out to Germany to go see it, so I'm not going to do that. But I want to see it in IMAX. I want to see it multiple times in IMAX. I don't care. I got the book again for Christmas, so I got to read it by the time July hits. And yeah, I'm so excited. I saw like the 7-minute preview or whatever it was in front of Sinners and IMAX a couple weeks ago, and it only just built my hype more. The look, the score, the acting, the direction, the mythological creatures. Like I can't wait to see. I hope he does it, but I can't wait to see Christopher Nolan's take on a mermaid. Like I want to see what his like or sirens, that's what they're called. I can't wait to see what they look like and what his vision is of all these mythological creatures. I can't wait for this movie. It is my most anticipated movie of 2026. So let me know down below in the comments, what are your favorite, or not favorite, what are your most anticipated movies of 2026? Be sure to let me know. And all right, man, that'll do it. That puts us to the end of 2025 and the start of 2026. There's some movies coming out in January. I'm going to release a video on that tomorrow on the movie channel, so be sure to go check that out. Crosstalks Movies. There's 9 movies coming out in January. There's a good amount coming out that might kick us off to a good start to the year as far as film goes. And that's it for me. Happy New Year to everybody, and I will see you guys at the movies. Peace.
Three, two, one, here we go. Light shine bright, let the good times flow. Happy New Year, cheer out loud. New dreams rising in the crowd. Raise a glass, laugh it through.